So here's the truth about technology. It's making the world rubbish. I just tried to use a digital camera that I bought, and it's similar to an SLR, so like an old style proper kind of camera, but it's digital. And the amount of extraneous, superfluous information that it wants to give to you is ridiculous. Things used to be simple. You picked up a book, you read it. You even put a cassette into a tape player and it played music. Now it's all singing and all dancing and everything's this and it can do this, and it's just rubbish. Imagine if you were a shepherd and your sheep was, as well as being a sheep, it was a fridge, it was a fireworks display, it was a cow, it was a truck. It doesn't need to be these things. That's not how life is supposed to be. Oh, I've got a phone. Look at all. It's rubbish. I'm saying this isn't an absolute truth that I'm speaking here. The world has become complete rubbish because of technology. We're obsessed with technology. Oh, it can do this, it can do that. You know what? At first I was like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's clever. Now I just want nothing to do with it at all. Why? Because all it's trying to do is to control you. It's ruining the experience of being a human being. Being a human being means discovering things for yourself. It means learning. It means exploring. It doesn't mean having every single thing done for you. That's not living. That's death. Living means doing stuff for yourself. I no longer want anything to do with a digital camera as long as I live. All I want is an old, what you call an analog camera. Whatever. Just a camera. I don't mind not knowing how the picture's going to come out. That's part of the magic of photography. It's been deleted now. You know everything. You know everything that's going to happen. You always know everything. All the information that you never really wanted is rammed into your eyeballs. That's not living. That's dying. That's the truth of it. Technology is literally at this moment, it's going to exterminate life, or at least living. That's what it's doing. What people are experiencing now as they grow up in this world that we've got isn't living at all. Look at kids nowadays, faces stuffed into what they call phones or tablets. What a disgrace. What a mess. That's not living. When I was a kid, we had toys we played with, and we played outside. What do we have now? A mess. For the rest of my life, I want as little to do with this digital whatever as I can possibly manage to have. It's no good. It does no one any good. Being able to order everything online, it just ruins everything. If you ordered something by mail order, when I was growing up, it was special, you know? It was an amazing, exciting thing. You waited for it to come. Now it's just a click of a finger, there it is. The magic's gone. If someone offers me the quick way now, I say, nope, do it the slow way, thank you very much. Oh, but we can do it quicker, blah. I don't care how much quicker you can do it, thank you very much. I want it the slow way. I want it the old way. That's reality. I'm telling you, all this new stuff is poison. Pure poison. It's ruining life. Life is out there in reality. In the outdoors, breathing fresh air, feeling the sun on your face. This digital stuff, I got no time for it. None at all. Like I say, it used to be interesting and exciting. Now it's trying to take control of your entire life. That's not living. It's not reality. It's not human. It's something else. And yeah, there are some people who have um, agendas behind the exploitation of the control that can be exerted over people. But in general, I think that there's technology is just technology, and we've reached a point. We've reached a point in human development where it's too much. It does. We don't need it. We've peaked. We peaked 40, 34 years, well, 30 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, and now everything after that's just this big waste of time, because it's taken the human experience from an interesting, fun one into a controlled, soulless one, and that's the problem. It's soulless. I'm looking at a digital camera, it's telling me 50, 60, 1,000 bits of information that I don't need. All this feedback, it's got this and this and this and this and this and this, all this zoom and blah 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 blah. That's not photography. I don't even know what that is. It's just it's this weird artificial disaster that's been created, and it's being peddled at people, or peddled to people as this wonderful thing. It's not wonderful at all. Imagine if you went to a restaurant and they had pre-eaten your food for you, and you didn't get a lovely meal that was prepared with different elements. It was all just mashed up into a pulp and squirted down your throat. That's what the digital thing is. It's just taken the magic out of life. I want nothing to do with it. It's this big fanfare, this big circus that it does nothing for anybody. For anybody. It's a mess. It's literally just it's waste. It's a big flashing thing that does nothing. Being a human being doesn't mean having everything at the click of your fingers. That's not being human. That's the opposite of being human, whatever that is. It's inhuman. We've got to ignore that stuff. Walk away from it, abandon it, not have anything to do with it. It's toxic, it's poisonous. Photography was photography. As it happened, I studied a little bit of photography. I know how to develop things. I know how to use photographic paper in a dark room and all the chemicals necessary to produce real photographs. And when you took a photograph, you didn't know how it was going to come out, but it came out fine. Everybody say cheese. It came out fine. So all this extra information, no one needs it. That's not photography, it's something else. Digital photography, that's not photography. It's something completely different. It's essentially cheating. All the great photographs that were produced before the advent of digital photography were created by people who had the eye for the picture, who just took the picture and produced it, and it came out and it was authentic and natural. Now, not so. And people are running around with their cameras on their phones, these things aren't phones. Lord knows what these things are. There is something that's occurred that people really should just abandon. I have a smartphone. I don't use it. It sits in the corner. It's not even charged. It has no battery. I have no interest in charging the battery on it. I've got it for if I ever happened to particularly need it. But I haven't used it in the last, 9 months of my life. I have no desire to use it. I have an old style phone with buttons, and I don't miss anything on a so-called smartphone. They're not smart at all. If you use a smartphone, you're dumb. If what you're using has to be smart, then you're dumb. Because there's nothing that does that I need in my life. Yeah, certain organisations will try and force you. Oh, we've got to use our app. I'm not interested. Okay, take your app, and burn it somewhere. Not interested. I'd rather fill out a form in pen with ink and post it. I don't want your online this or your online form and oh, it's quick and it's quick. How much time does it really save me? And what's the rush? Where are we going? What's this rush? Oh, it's got to be lightning speed, Wi-Fi, and blah blah blah. What's the rush? Literally, what's the rush? We're here for, nowadays, because of good medical care, we're here for up to between 80, 90, 100 years as a person. What's the rush? What's the rush? Oh, but we've got to do this. No, you don't. There's literally no rush. There's nothing at all nowadays that's worth the rush. People were living their lives quite happily for hundreds of years without any of this technological nonsense, and you know what? They were happy and fulfilled. Technology offers us, in this case, in this century, nothing. Nothing at all. In fact, it takes away. You know, you can over sharpen a blade where it becomes blunt again. You've blunted the edge, and that's what's happened with technology. It's ruined. It's just a mess. It peaked, and we've gone over the peak, and it's a mess. And loads of people have been trained and educated in these technologies. Oh, we can do this. No one needs it. Honestly, I'm recording this on a laptop. I don't even want to use my laptop anymore. I would prefer to use a typewriter to produce documents and documentation. My laptop still just about does things that I want it to do, but it's got all sorts of other rubbish in it that's designed to try to control the user. Oh, get out of here. I'd rather just live on a farm somewhere, you know? I'm tired of all this this nonsense. It's all just crooked. It's monstrous. Nature, reality, that's where it's at. That's where we should be. Not in this, whatever this thing is that's occurred. It's a prison. No good, guys. No good. We gotta forget it. Move away from it. Abandon it. And go back to a better way of living. Yeah, you know, life is tough sometimes. But I'd rather it was tough than it was too easy. Because that just takes the whole reason out of life. Imagine a situation where everything is just done for you. What the heck would you do with your life? Ugh. I can't imagine anything worse. So no, I'm out of it. Not interested. Not in the slightest. If I happen to have to use some item of technology, fine. But I try and keep away from it otherwise. I'd rather use analog means when things are actually real. Because now this whole society, this whole world, the way it is, it's not real. It's a big fraudulent fake. I don't know how to describe it. It's a multicoloured fake thing. It's not even real. People are buying into it. Oh! They're just overexcited and they're just losing their lives. Their lives are meaningless. They don't do anything with their lives. They're just wrapped up in fake. Anyway, that's my opinion. And that's that. I'm going to move towards a life devoid of that nonsense. Great. I think other people should do the same.